thing every umpire struggles with. I asked Marvin about this a couple of years ago, 20 years in the major leagues, Marvin Hudson. And he said he's conscious of that every time he goes out. He's monitoring himself. How's my timing? And he'll find his timing getting off over the course of the year, and he'll sort of bring himself in. Timing means you're watching the ball all the way into his mitt, right? You're pausing for a second, and in the way they teach it at camps you're saying to yourself, that's a strike or that's a ball, and then you're giving the mechanic, right? And the reason they do it that way is because it gives yourself time to change your mind. And I will do that probably once a game. There'll be a borderline pitch, and I'll say, in my head, I'm thinking, that's a ball. And I say, no, that's a strike. And so I got a strike there that I would have missed, right? Slows your timing down. Your tendency will be like a hitter. A hitter has to make up his mind way out there, right? With the ball's way out there. As an umpire, you tend to do that too. A pitch out here looks pretty good. It looks like it's going to be a strike, right? And so you make up your mind then, and you're already starting your mechanic. Meanwhile, the ball's coming in down here. Same thing up here. This looks like a ball when it's out there where Thomas is, right here. And then when he gets here, trying to strike zone. And you've already called it a ball. So timing is going to be hit the mitt, think to yourself, that's a strike, and then give your mechanic. Out here in this drill, you cannot be too slow. Okay? It's gonna seem like an eternity. Slow down. First time I did this, was too fast, and I had a guy put his hand on my shoulder and said, don't call strike until I let go of it. And it seemed like forever. And then he'd take his hand away and then I'd call it.
Yeah. So one of the things that you've got to do, and this is the biggest mistake they're going to make, if Chris and I are evaluating you in a game, I'm less concerned about whether I think you're getting balls and strikes right than I am whether you're in the right position to make the call. Right. So when you've got yourself locked in and you're ready, your head should not move. You should have your head in the right place. Now you may have to make a slight adjustment, like I said, based on the catcher, but you're tracking the ball with your eyes. So if I'm watching an umpire and I see this, what I know is you don't have a clue. I mean, you might get it right, blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? You might get one right once in a while, but you can't be moving your head. Like Josh talked about on the field, and you got that moving head. That's why we set before we make the call. Well, you're already set when you're back here behind the plate. And so you're tracking the ball with your eyes. You're watching it. So I'm picking the ball up out of the pitcher's hand, and I'm watching it all the way until it hits the catcher's glove. All right, get the pitch in here. My eyes aren't moving anywhere except on that ball, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on keeping your head still and track the ball with your eyes. The only thing that should be moving is your eyes.